Do we know write this? Do we know write this? Okay. Yeah. You should. Please. Go.
Narrate it.
Jesus, you got something.
గూగుల్ సంస్థ ఆధ్వర్యంలో అదాని కనెక్ట్స్ మరియు యంగ్స్ట్రా బై ఎయిర్టెల్ భాగస్వామ్యంతో విశాఖపట్నం తర్లువాడలో గూగుల్ ఏఐ హబ్ శిలాఫలకాన్ని ఆవిష్కరిస్తున్నారు ముఖ్యమంత్రి వర్యులు. Plaque unveiling, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for this historic moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Google Cloud India AI Hub at Tarluvada, Andhra Pradesh. $15 బిలియన్ భారీ పెట్టుబడితో గూగుల్ భారతదేశంలో చేపడుతున్నటువంటి అతిపెద్ద డిజిటల్ మౌలిక సదుపాయ ప్రాజెక్టుల్లో ఇదొకటి కావడం నిజంగా విశేషం. ఇది కేవలం ఒక నిర్మాణ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మాత్రమే కాకుండా ఇది భవిష్యత్తు భారతదేశానికి సాంకేతిక శక్తిని అందించే మహాకేంద్రంగా అవతరించబోతోంది. యువతకి అవకాశాల వేదిక. ఇది ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ను ఏఐ మరియు డిజిటల్ ప్రపంచ పటంలో అగ్రస్థానానికి చేర్చే అద్భుత ఆరంభం.
honorary members of the Government of India, the Government of Andhra Pradesh, if we may have your attention, please. Our distinguished guests are about to make their way to join us here on the dais. We ask that all delegates please take their seats as we prepare to begin the formal program.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Sri Ashwini Vaishnav Garu, Honorable Minister of Railways, Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Sri Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, Honorable Minister of Civil Aviation, Government of India, Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar Garu, Honorable Minister of State, Sri Bhupati Raju Srinivas Verma Garu, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, Honorable Minister for Technology, Electronics, Communications, Real-Time Governance and Human Resources, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Minister from the State of Andhra Pradesh, Members of Parliament, Members of Legislative Assemblies, Sri Bikash Kohli, Vice President, Google Global Infrastructure, Sri Jeet Adani, Sri Rakesh Mittalji, Sri Karan Adani, a warm welcome to all the esteemed dignitaries. Namaskaram and welcome to Visakhapatnam.
We're deeply honored to welcome each of you to the dais today. Your presence here is a testament to the extraordinary partnership that has made this moment possible. Yeah, we'll go to the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, may I request all of you to kindly rise for the state song, the cherished tribute to the spirit of Andhra Pradesh. May I request all of you to please stand for Ma Telugu Talliki.
మా తెనుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు మంగళారతులు కడుపులో బంగారు కనుచూపులో కరుణ చిరునవ్వులో సిరులు దొరలించు మా తల్లి మా తెనుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు గలగల గోదావరి కదలిపోతుంటేను బిరబిరా కృష్ణమ్మ పరుగులిడుతుంటేను బంగారు పంటలే పండుతాయి మురిపాల ముత్యాలు దొరలుతాయి మా తెనుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు అమరావతి గుహల అపురూప శిల్పాలు యాగయ్య గొంతులో తారాడు నాదాలు తిక్కయ్య కలములో తీయందనాలు నిత్యమై నిఖిలమై నిలచియుండేదాకా రుద్రమ్మ భుజశక్తి మల్లమ్మ పతిభక్తి తిమ్మరు సుధీయుక్తి కృష్ణరాయల కీర్తి మా చెవుల రింగుమని మారు మ్రోగేదాకా మా చెవుల రింగుమని మారు మ్రోగేదాకా నీ ఆటలే ఆడుతా నీ పాటలే పాడుతా జై తెలుగు తల్లి 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 జై తెలుగు తల్లి
What a fitting way to begin. This morning, as we break ground in the heartland of Andhra Pradesh, that spirit you just heard is exactly what we are here to build for today. It is my great honour now to invite a leader who has been a steadfast champion of this region's development and whose constituency will be amongst the first to feel the benefits of what we're building here today. Please welcome Sri Ganta Srinivasrao Garu to the podium for our welcome address.
ముందుగా ఒక హిస్టారికల్ ఈవెంట్. ఇది భీమిలి, విశాఖపట్నం, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కాదు, భారతదేశానికే ఒక మరపురాని రోజు. మనకి ఏదైనా ఒక చిన్న సమాచారం కావాలన్నా, లేదు ఒక డౌట్ వచ్చినా, ఏ విషయం మనకు తెలుసుకోవాలన్నా మనం ముందు చూసేది గూగుల్. అటువంటి గూగుల్ మన ప్రాంతానికి రావటం, ఈరోజు ఆ గ్రౌండ్ బ్రేకింగ్ సెరమనీకి మన విజనరీ లీడర్ ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారితో పాటు కేంద్ర రైల్వే మంత్రి, ఐటీ మంత్రి, ఆయనతో పాటు అతిరథ మహారథులందరూ కూడా ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి విచ్చేసి ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఇంత దిగ్విజయం చేసినందుకు స్థానిక శాసనసభ్యుడిగా మీ అందరికి కూడా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ధన్యవాదాలు, అభినందనలు తెలియజేసుకుంటా ఉన్నాను. విశాఖపట్నం ఒక సిటీ ఆఫ్ డెస్టినీ, ఒక హ్యాపెనింగ్ ప్లేస్, ఒక ఫైనాన్షియల్ క్యాపిటల్, ఏషియాలోనే ఫాస్టెస్ట్ గ్రోయింగ్ సిటీ. ఏదైతే గూగుల్ చీఫ్ సుందర పిచ్చయ్య గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఒక అందమైన కోస్టల్ సిటీ. అటువంటి కోస్టల్ సిటీలో అవుట్ సైడ్ అమెరికా $15 బిలియన్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ తోటి ఒక గిగావాటు ఇది ఇక్కడ డేటా సెంటర్ పెట్టడం అనేది బహుశా నాకు తెలిసి ఆఫ్టర్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ భారతదేశంలో ఇంత పెద్ద మొత్తంలో ఎఫ్డిఐ ఒక ప్రాంతానికి రావటం మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా ఇదే అని చెప్పి అందరూ అనుకుంటా ఉన్నాం. అటువంటి ఒక హిస్టారికల్ ఈవెంట్కి ఇది వేదిక కావటం, మరి అందరూ కూడా పాల్గొనేందుకు మరొకసారి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, మామూలుగా గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి గారు కానీ, లేకపోతే యువ నాయకులు లోకేష్ బాబు గారు కానీ, వేదికపైన ఇతర పెద్దలందరికీ కూడా తెలిసిన విషయమే. ఏదైనా ఒక విజన్ ఉంటే దానికి యాక్షన్ కానీ తోడైతే అది ఒక రియాలిటీ. విజన్ విత్ యాక్షన్ కెన్ చేంజ్ ద వరల్డ్. ఆ యాక్షన్ కానీ లేకపోతే అది కేవలం ఒక థియరీగా ఉంటుంది. మరి ఈరోజు దేశంలోనే ఒక టాలెస్ట్ లీడర్, అంత పొలిటికల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న వ్యక్తి, ఎన్నో సంక్షోభాలు, ఎన్నో అవకాశాలు అన్నీ కూడా చూసిన వ్యక్తి, 28 సంవత్సరాలకే శాసనసభ్యుడిగా, 30 సంవత్సరాలకే మంత్రిగా, 3 సార్లు ప్రతిపక్ష నాయకుడిగా, 4 సార్లు ముఖ్యమంత్రిగా, తను సూచించిన వ్యక్తులు ప్రధానమంత్రులుగా, ప్రెసిడెంట్లుగా భారతదేశ రాజకీయాల్లో ఒక కీలక పాత్ర పోషించిన వ్యక్తి నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు. ఆయన ఏంటో ఈరోజు మనం కొత్తగా చెప్పుకోనవసరం లేదు. ఎవరైనా ఉమ్మడి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో హైదరాబాద్ నగరానికి వెళ్తే ప్రతి ప్రాంతంలో, ప్రతి చోట కూడా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారి ముద్ర స్పష్టంగా కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. అది ఒక అంతర్జాతీయ విమానాశ్రయం కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఒక ఓఆర్ఆర్ కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఒక జినోమ్ వ్యాలీ కావచ్చు, లేదు ఈరోజు ఏదైతే ఒక సైబరాబాద్గా తెలంగాణ ప్రాంతానికి అత్యంతగా ఇన్కమ్ తెచ్చే గ్రోత్ ఇంజిన్గా ఉన్న సైబరాబాద్ కావచ్చు, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనకి చరిత్ర చూపిస్తున్న సాక్ష్యాలు. మరి నాకు తెలిసిన చాలామంది మిత్రులు అడుగుతూ ఉన్నారు, ఏంటి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఈ లాస్ట్ 20 మంత్స్లో చేంజ్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఎందుకు ఈ మార్పు జరుగుతూ ఉంది? భారతదేశానికి ఏదైనా ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్స్ వస్తే గతంలో మహారాష్ట్ర, తమిళనాడు, గుజరాత్, లేకపోతే తెలంగాణ లాంటి ప్రాంతాలకు వెళ్ళాయి. కొత్తగా ఎందుకు ఈ 20 నెలల్లో ఎవరన్నా వస్తే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ చూస్తున్నారంటే ఇక్కడ జరిగిన మార్పు 20 నెలల్లో ఒక్కటే. ఒక సమర్థవంతమైన నాయకత్వం, చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారి నాయకత్వంలో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ప్రభుత్వం ఏర్పడటం, దానికి ఒక స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ డూయింగ్ బిజినెస్లో ఎంతో ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తున్న లోకేష్ గారి దీన్ని తోడు కావడంతో మరి భారతదేశానికి వచ్చే పెట్టుబడులు 100 రూపాయలు వస్తే అందులో 25% కేవలం ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. అయితే ఇక్కడ శాసనసభ్యుడిగా నాకు సంతోషం ఏంటంటే ఏదైతే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి వస్తూ ఉన్నాయో అందులో 30% అగైన్ విశాఖపట్నానికి, ఎస్పెషలీ భీమిలికి వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. ఐటీ కానీ, టూరిజం కానీ, లేకపోతే హౌసింగ్ కానీ, ఎనీథింగ్ మొత్తం చూసుకుంటే ఈ ప్రాంతానికి వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. ఇది ఒక గ్లోబల్ హబ్గా మారిపోతూ ఉంది. ఇటువంటి ప్రాంతానికి మరిన్ని ఇండస్ట్రీస్ కూడా రావాలని, భవిష్యత్తులో ఇక్కడున్న యువత ఏదైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఎక్కడికో వెళ్లకుండా ఇక్కడే స్థానికంగా వాళ్ళకు ఉద్యోగ అవకాశాలు కల్పించే విధంగా తయారు కావాలని కూడా ఈ ప్రాంతం అంతా కూడా అభివృద్ధి చేయాలని కోరుకుంటూ, త్వరలోనే మనకు పక్కనే సివిల్ ఏవియేషన్ మినిస్టర్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు. ఏదైతే ఒక భోగాపురం ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ఉందో త్వరలోనే అది కూడా ప్రారంభం కాబోతూ ఉంది. వన్స్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ కానీ ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇక అభివృద్ధికి పరుగులు ఎలా తీస్తుందో మనం ఊహించుకోవచ్చు. మరి ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను ఒకటే చెప్తూ ఫైనల్గా క్లోజ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. నేను చదువుకునేటప్పుడు ఒక బ్రూక్ అని ఒక పోయి ఉండేది. దాంట్లో చెప్పేవాళ్ళు, మెన్ మే కమ్ అండ్ మెన్ మే గో బట్ ఐ గో ఆన్ ఫర్ ఎవర్ అని. మరి గవర్నమెంట్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి, ఎలక్షన్లో రకరకాల రిజల్ట్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి, బట్ ఏది ఏమైనా కూడా ఒక చరిత్రలో నిలిచే విధంగా ఈరోజు మొన్ననే నక్కపల్లిలో మెటల్ 1,00,000 కోట్ల ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ తోటి, ఈరోజు 1,35,000 కోట్లతో ఇక్కడ గూగుల్, ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటా పోతే మనకు చరిత్రకి సాక్ష్యాలుగా ఒక ఆనవాళ్ళుగా మనకి ఎన్ని కనిపిస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. హిస్టరీలో ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఒక చరిత్ర ఎప్పుడు లిఖించే విధంగా ఈ కార్యక్రమాలు జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి. అది కేవలం చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారి నాయకత్వంలో యువనాయకులు లోకేష్ బాబు గారి సహకారంతో ఇవన్నీ కూడా సాధ్యమేనని అని చెప్పి కూడా మరొకసారి తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, స్థానిక శాసనసభ్యుడిగా మరొకసారి ఇంత హిస్టారికల్ ఈవెంట్లో పాల్గొని ఒక స్వాగతోపన్యాసం ఇచ్చే అవకాశం కల్పించినందుకు మరొకసారి వేదిక పైన పెద్దలకి, ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా పేరు పేరున ధన్యవాదాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. జై హింద్.
Thank you so much. A warm and generous welcome from the voice of this region. Vizag will be home to India's AI hub, and so it's wonderful to invite the Honorable Member of Parliament for Visakhapatnam, Shri Mathukamali Bharat Garu, to the podium. Please, sir, we can have your address.
Hello. To the distinguished guests on stage, Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable IT, Electronics, Railway, Information and Broadcasting Minister Ashwini Vaishnavji, and to all the other distinguished guests on the stage. As our MLA was saying, I feel it's a privilege for me to get this opportunity to be a part of this event. I'd like to acknowledge a few things quickly before we pass on to other speakers. I think first, the initiation of our leadership, under the leadership of our Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu ji, our IT Electronics Minister, when we dreamt that we want to bring a data center like this, there were certain constraints, and that's why I think policy as a lever is so critical. And I'd like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister for the unwavering support for the state of Andhra Pradesh, and in particular the Finance Minister and the IT Electronics Minister, Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, for giving us that futuristic policy support, whether it be taxation, data storage policies. If you look at examples in the past, what Dublin did in Ireland is an example of how reforms can transform regions, and I'm sure Vizag is going to spearhead that change now. There's a lot of chatter about how you're going to manage so many data centers, energy, water, cooling, and I think rest assured that the state of Andhra Pradesh is not only prepared, they're gearing to go, not just with this, but many more things to come. So I think one important thing that I'd like to acknowledge here is cities that stop at data centers or look at them just as servers are not going to become ecosystems. Cities that leverage this data center infrastructure to become innovation ecosystems are going to make a mark on the future of not just this region, but the country at large. I think it's a privilege for us, and we are going to measure our success by the ecosystem that we create here. And I think many years from now, when people look back, where did the transformation journey of AI begin? I think people will look back at Visakhapatnam, the state of Andhra Pradesh, as spearheading that way. And I'd like to thank Google for coming forward with such a large investment, the infrastructure partners, Adani and Airtel, for making this, Adani Connects and Airtel for making this happen. And lastly, I feel it's a privilege for being a member of Parliament at this historic time in this region. And I look forward to leveraging this opportunity for generating an ecosystem that creates employment, entrepreneurship, economic prosperity for the region and the nation. Thank you very much.
Shri Bharat Garu, thank you so much. Such a heartfelt voice for Visakhapatnam. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now honoured to invite to the podium a leader whose work sits at the very heart of this project, the Google India AI Hub, Shri Bikash Kohli, Vice President of Google Global Infrastructure and Google Cloud.
Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sri Pavan Kalyan, Honorable IT Minister Sri Nara Lokesh, Honorable Union IT Minister Sri Ashwini Vaishnav, Sri Jeet Adani and Karan Adani from Adani Group, Sri Rakesh Mittal, Vice Chairman, Bharti Enterprise, my colleague Preeti Lobana, Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament, government officials, esteemed partners, media, Googlers, and friends. Welcome to the groundbreaking of the Google India AI Hub. Today marks the first concrete milestone in Google's largest commitment to India's digital future, a foundational step towards realizing the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. This project represents a $15 billion blueprint to deliver a full-stack AI ecosystem. It is, at its core, is our gigawatt-scale data center campus, purpose-built for the immense computational demand of the AI era, powering services like Gemini and Google Search for millions, billion plus of Indians. We are proud to bring Google's best-in-class AI stack to India to help accelerate India's digital transformation. Crucially, this hub includes the America-India Connect initiative to deliver high-capacity, low-latency connectivity India needs to lead the global AI economy. By establishing Vizag as an international subsea gateway, we will add vital diversity from the existing landings in Mumbai and Chennai, increasing the resilience of India's digital backbone and improving economic security. New strategic fiber optic routes will further connect India with the rest of the world. This is, frankly, more than just moving bits and bytes around. These subsea paths honor a long history of global connection by turning maritime merchant shipping routes between the New World and India into digital trade routes, bringing economies closer together. A project of this magnitude is only possible through extraordinary partnership. My deepest thanks to the Government of India and the State of Andhra Pradesh for their vision. Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, and Honorable IT Minister Sri Nara Lokesh. Thank you for your deep involvement and dedication to this project. I also want to sincerely thank our industry partners, Adani Connects and Airtel Nextra, for standing with us today as we lay this foundation together. This investment stands to become an economic multiplier. Through the Bharat AI Shakti Conclave, we are incentivizing the building of robust AI industrial corridor right here and committing to local first procurement to drive capacity and position Andhra Pradesh as the connective tissue of India's emerging tech future. Our commitment extends well beyond AI infrastructure. Building data centers the right way means uplifting our neighbors in our new community across key themes of job security, energy, and water. We are committed to fostering inclusive growth through deep-rooted local partnerships and building multi-generational community impact and resilience. We plan to empower a skilled, future-ready workforce by preparing over 1,200 students for the future with advanced cloud and AI skills, and more than 1,000 members of the local workforce for key infrastructure trades. Simultaneously, we are bridging the digital divide for 1,000 plus coastal fisher folk and empowering over 10,000 local women to scale their micro enterprises into formal economy. Building on our existing clean energy initiatives in India, we will work with local partners to deliver new transmission lines, clean energy generation, and energy storage systems in Andhra Pradesh. This will expand the diverse portfolio of clean energy technologies that contribute to India's energy grid. Finally, by spearheading a comprehensive watershed master plan, we are actively reviving local habitats while ensuring long-term clean water security and agricultural resilience for the communities of Visakhapatnam. These are just a starting point. By developing and scaling a community-first approach, we want to ensure that our investment translates into local opportunity, economic stability, and environmental stewardships. This is a pivotal moment for India, Vizag, and for Google. In October, we had Thomas Kurian, CEO of Google Cloud, announcing this investment in Delhi. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us today, but he sends across his greetings.
Good morning. Today, as we break ground on Google's India AI Hub, I would like to express our thanks to the Government of India, the Government of Andhra Pradesh, and our partners at Adani Connects and Nextra by Airtel for making today possible. I also want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister and the Honorable IT Minister who have championed this vision and made today possible. This AI hub is a strategic blueprint designed to fuel the government's Vikshit Bharat 2047 vision. We're deploying our full AI stack to empower every Indian consumer and every enterprise with immense compute power and the tools to lead the world. We're committed to investing in the local ecosystem to uplift business and entrepreneurs and advance skills development to create a sustainable future. We're incredibly proud to be your partner in this journey toward an AI-first India. Now, let's get building. Thank you.
Let's build together right here in Vizag. And thank you all very much for coming.
Thank you very much, Bikash. Thank you, Thomas. The scale and the ambition are clear, and so is the commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure now to welcome to the podium Sri Rakesh Mittalji, Vice Chairman of Bharti Enterprises, a partner whose presence today reflects the power of the collaboration underpinning the entire initiative.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji, Honorable Union Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji, Shri K. Ram Mohan Naidu, Ministers Shri Chandrasekhar Ramasani, Nara Lokesh, Shrimati Anita, my friend from the US Consulate, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. As we broke ground this morning, which is going to be the India's largest mega AI hub, I am reminded of a very, very special event way back in 1999 when Airtel was launched in Andhra Pradesh at the hands of Shri Chandrababu Naidu, the Chief Minister. And we made a commitment of building telecommunications connectivity, and as we moved on, a very, very strong digital hub, digital infrastructure to meet the Prime Minister Modi's vision of Digital India. I'm also cognizant of, while we have made huge investments, 12,000 kilometers of fiber in the ground already exists there. This opportunity for this region, for the state, for Vizag, is going to be the gateway for intelligence, India, digital India, all that infrastructure. And for that, I would like to thank immensely the Honorable Chief Minister and Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji for all their support. Andhra Pradesh has always been recognized for its innovative ways of industrial growth, large-scale transformation projects, but more importantly, policy clarity, speed of execution, and long-term vision. And therefore, no surprises, if I may say, that we are opening this new chapter. Vizag, historically a gateway for maritime trade, will now be a gateway to the intelligence age for India and the globe. Let me also thank my partners, Google, Adani, and Airtel. We three are making a commitment that this is going to be amongst the finest facility in the globe. But more importantly, this is just the beginning, sir. We just broke ground, and as I told you, our work starts now. And you have already given us an end date, so we need to start working backwards. And this is nothing new. I mean, I witnessed this in '99 when we launched Airtel, how you pressurized us to go into villages first and put the telecom network, and then look at the cities. My commitment to you is that this will be done. At the heart of this mammoth initiative, Nextra by Airtel, India's leading homegrown data center, currently boasts of 14 core campuses across India, 120 plus edge data centers, managing 270 megawatt of live capacity. But sir, more importantly, this project is going to be self-sustainable, eco-friendly. And that is again our commitment. And all this, the entire project is completely backed by strong global confidence. Nearly 400 megawatt of energy renewable Nextra will be using to make sure India meets the net zero by 2031. We will jointly, along with our partners, my colleagues who are on the dais, make sure that the entire ecosystem, the state-of-the-art cable landing station to host Google's new international subsea cables, Airtel will also create a robust intracity and intercity fiber network to deliver faster experiences and, more importantly, a resilience and capacity of India's digital backbone. In closing, let me say, AI has changed technology by digitizing cognition itself. As we solve for efficiency and productivity, AI's staggering propensity for personalization at scale, this will have the capacity to address systemic issues. The story cannot be told without India. AI is going to be one of the most important peg for India's growth story, not in the coming decade, but in the coming few decades. And sir, I can only say that under your able guidance and leadership, Andhra Pradesh and more importantly Vizag is going to attract huge investments, huge commercial activity. And I can only say from our side, we are there to back you up for whatever is needed. My best wishes to you and the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shri Mittalji, and thank you, sir, for a partnership with Google that truly spans multiple layers of the infrastructure stack, from subsea cables to the last mile. Now, I have the distinct privilege of welcoming to the podium one of India's most transformative business leaders of his generation. Please join me in welcoming Shri Jeet Adani ji to the podium.
Honorable Shri Nara Chandrababa Naidu ji, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji, Honorable Shri Kinjapur Ram Mohan Naidu ji, Honorable Shri Pawan Kalyan ji, Honorable Shri Nara Lokesh ji, distinguished leaders from Google, Airtel, colleagues from Adani Connects, partners, and friends. Good morning. There are few moments in history when future announces itself with clarity and conviction. Today is one such moment in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh's emerging gateway to India's digital future. We are here today laying the foundation of a new era that brings together energy, data, and connectivity to power India's next phase of growth. The global AI race is not being defined by software alone. It is being defined by those who can build infrastructure beneath intelligence. The nations that will lead this century will design powerful models and build systems required to sustain and scale them. And here, India's opportunity is clear. And Visakhapatnam is where that opportunity takes shape. Today, India stands at approximately 1.3 gigawatts of data center capacity. Just for context, here today we are envisioning nearly 1 gigawatt in a single location. That contrast reflects the scale of transformation ahead. India is entering a new league of AI infrastructure, and India's advantage is very clear. Trust, execution, and most importantly, energy. AI may be written in code, but it runs on electricity. The AI revolution is constrained by power, compute, connectivity, and the speed of execution. Energy sits at the core of this equation. It is the largest component in the cost of compute, and in simple terms, the cost of intelligence is the cost of power. And this, exactly, my friends, is India's structural advantage. And this is where us at the Adani Group play a critical role. If India is the opportunity, Visakhapatnam is the frontier. For decades, India's digital gateways were concentrated in Mumbai and Chennai. Today, a decisive shift is underway. With the development of the undersea cable landing infrastructure in Visakhapatnam, a new gateway to India's digital ecosystem is emerging. For the first time in decades, India is opening a new digital gateway beyond just the two cities, redefining how the country connects to the world. But the shift is not just about connectivity, it is about positioning India closer to global data flows, reducing latency and enabling faster, more efficient AI workloads at scale. In the AI era, how data moves around is as important as how it is created. And Visakhapatnam here has a natural edge. It combines port-led infrastructure, access to land, strong policy support, and the ability to integrate energy and connectivity at scale. Equally important is the leadership. Under the vision of Sri Chandrababu Naidu ji, in his 2.0 phase of leadership, Andhra Pradesh is moving with speed and clarity to position Visakhapatnam at the center of India's AI future. What stands out is execution, the ability to move from vision to decision, and from decision to now delivery. When that vision is combined with investments of this scale, it creates a center of gravity that attracts ecosystems, drives innovation, and shapes the next phase of growth. Just as Bengaluru defined India's technology revolution, Visakhapatnam is going to anchor India's AI revolution. Visakhapatnam is positioning itself to help define that future, and what begins today marks the starting point of this large transformation. The transformation here is being enabled by the strong partnerships we are witnessing today. And this is where I would personally like to acknowledge Google and Mr. Sundar Pichai for their continued belief in India's role in shaping the future of technology, along with Mr. Thomas Kurian and Bikash for driving this collaboration forward. This partnership brings together global technology leadership, connectivity at scale, and integrated infrastructure capability. At the Adani Group, our conviction is very clear. For India to lead in the age of AI, it must build infrastructure at scale within the country. This is why we have committed $100 billion to build a platform that supports India's AI growth. We are building an integrated platform across energy generation, transmission, digital networks, and data centers, powered by clean and reliable energy and designed for scale, speed, and resilience. Our role is to enable the ecosystem that AI depends on. Because the future of AI will be shaped by infrastructure and enabled by energy. For AI to transform our economies and societies, it must be affordable. And affordability begins with energy. Lower energy reduces the cost of compute. Lower energy costs reduce the cost of training new models. And lower energy costs reduce the cost of inference. Energy efficiency and scale will determine how quickly AI can move from experimentation to widespread adoption. And as the cost of compute falls, the cost of intelligence falls. When intelligence becomes more affordable, access expands, innovation accelerates, growth becomes more inclusive. And that is the real promise of AI. More people gaining access to intelligence, more businesses able to build and scale, more opportunities created across sectors and communities. What we are building here will support scales, access, and India's leadership in the AI century. India will build the future. India will architect intelligence, and India will democratize intelligence by expanding access to it. Because the true power of AI will be measured by how widely it can be used, and that journey begins here. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Jeet Adani. Bold ambition matched by the boldest commitment on the ground. Now I have the privilege of welcoming to the podium the State Party President for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Please welcome Shri Madhav Rao Garu.
Today is not just a moment. It's a momentous for every Vizagite. Sometimes back when we say, I am from Visakhapatnam, people used to ask, where is it? To that point, if I say now I am from Vizag, oh, Vizag, that's the thing that what Google has done to Visakhapatnam. I thank each and every one of the persons who are responsible to make Visakhapatnam as a Google hub. I thank our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and also two important people, our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, and our IT and Communication Minister, Sri Ashwini Vaishnav ji, for making Visakhapatnam a destination for it. Visakhapatnam is called as City of Destiny, a jewel of East Coast. Today, it is really becoming a jewel only because of our visionary Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, and also our IT Minister, Sri Nara Lokesh ji, because two of them have come together. They point out any corporate which is eyeing on India, it want to come to Visakhapatnam. Recently, we had Arsenal and Nissan coming to Visakhapatnam is itself a great moment. So as a Vizagite, I feel very proud to see all the global leaders sitting on the dais, global corporate giants sitting on the dais, of the dais. And for me, it's a not just momentous, a very pride thing for every Vizagite sitting here, watching this live. So I thank every one of you for making Vizag a real global city. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Madhav Garu. Thank you very much. I request Mr. Vamsi Krishna Garu, Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly, South Constituency, to speak.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. వేదిక మీద ఉన్నటువంటి గౌరవ పెద్దలు, రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రులు శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారికి, అలాగే కేంద్ర మంత్రివర్యులు, అలాగే మంత్రులకు, అలాగే లోకేష్ గారికి, వేదిక మీద ఉన్న ప్రముఖులందరికీ ముందుగానే హృదయపూర్వకమైన ధన్యవాదాలు. వేదిక మీద ఉన్న గౌరవ చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారికి ప్రత్యేకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు. ప్రపంచాన్ని మొత్తాన్ని గూగుల్ చూపిస్తే ప్రపంచం అంతా కూడా విశాఖపట్నం వైపు చూసే విధంగా ఇవాళ చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు విశాఖపట్నాన్ని అభివృద్ధి చేస్తున్నందుకు ఆయనకి ప్రత్యేకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు. మరి ఈరోజు హైదరాబాద్ అభివృద్ధి జరిగినా, విశాఖపట్నం అభివృద్ధి జరిగినా, లేకపోతే అమరావతి అభివృద్ధి జరిగినా కూడా ఒక అద్భుతమైనటువంటి ఒక ప్రణాళికతో ఇవాళ ఈ రాష్ట్రాన్ని దేశంలో నెంబర్ 1గా ఉండే విధంగా తీసుకెళ్తున్నటువంటి చంద్రబాబు నాయుడుకి ప్రత్యేకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, మరి ఈరోజు విశాఖపట్నం మీరు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా కూడా విశాఖపట్నం గురించే డిస్కషన్. దానికి కారణం గూగుల్ ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి మెయిన్ కారణం కూడా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు టీం. సో ఆయనకి ప్రత్యేకంగా మరీ ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, ఇక్కడున్న ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి కూడా పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారి తరఫున కూడా ప్రత్యేకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful presentation and for joining us here to celebrate today. Now I have the distinct privilege of welcoming to the podium the United States Consul General in Hyderabad, Miss Laura Williams, to deliver remarks on behalf of the United States Ambassador to India. Please join me in welcoming her to the podium.
Andariki namaskaram. Ela unaru bona bagunda. What an exciting and momentous occasion. As a diplomat with a career focus in technology, being here with you today is an honor and a privilege. This is a defining moment for every one of us here today. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling extra googly today. Vizag, the city of destiny, is shining bright today. Today's celebration embodies the strength of the U.S.-India partnership. For decades, talented Americans and Indians have worked together to tap technology to make the world a better place. As Prime Minister Modi said during a visit to the U.S., AI is not just artificial intelligence. AI stands for the American India spirit. And we are gathered here today to celebrate that spirit of collaboration and innovation and the impact we know it will have. Subhodhyam and good morning to the Honorable and Visionary Chief Minister Naidu Garu, Honorable Union Minister, Honorable Civil Aviation Minister, Honorable Minister Lokesh, distinguished industry partners, leaders, guests, and yes, Googlers. A special shout out to the Google leadership, Prakash and Preeti, and the entire Google team that worked tirelessly to make today wonderful. It is an honor to join you today for this historic moment, the groundbreaking of the Google AI Hub in Andhra Pradesh that includes a 1 gigawatt, 600-acre campus and the new international subsea gateway that forms the foundation of the America-India Connect initiative. This $15 billion investment represents far more than a new data center. It represents the strength of the U.S.-India partnership, and it reflects the ambitions of U.S. Ambassador Gore as he delivered at the AI Summit held this past February in New Delhi. As Ambassador Gore noted, the potential for our two nations to work together is limitless. When Prime Minister Modi and President Trump met in Washington a year ago, they defined a bold vision and framework for further strengthening U.S.-India relations. Together, they announced our nations would work together to double bilateral trade to $500 billion annually by 2030. At the heart of this framework is the Trust Initiative, transforming the relationship utilizing strategic technology. And earlier this year, on the final day of the AI Summit in Delhi, India signed the Pax Silica Declaration, joining other countries committed to working with the United States to build secure and resilient supply chains for silicon stack technologies, including semiconductors and AI systems. These initiatives are not only about strengthening cooperation between governments, they also increase trade, grow businesses, enhance academic research, and bring prosperity to individuals in both of our countries as we work together to achieve shared goals. Projects like the AI Hub we are celebrating today demonstrate U.S.-India tech partnership in action, and they serve as a foundation for even deeper cooperation to come. Fueled by the U.S. AI stack and secure infrastructure, this data center will provide computing power for Indian researchers, Indian entrepreneurs to imagine, build, and implement tools that will improve the lives of people around the world. Indeed, AI is already transforming sectors far beyond what people think of as tech. People are tapping AI across sectors. In healthcare, AI is helping to speed up drug discovery, diagnose and predict health problems. In finance, AI is helping to detect fraud, assess credit risk. In climate and energy, AI is helping to optimize power grids and forecast weather. In agriculture, AI is helping to predict crop yields and monitor soil health. AI is also helping to optimize manufacturing, logistics, and supply chain management, and much, much more. The U.S. Consulate in Hyderabad is committed to supporting these efforts. We are eager to help build bridges between industry in India and industry in the United States that utilize cutting-edge technology and foster co-development of solutions. We are also fostering U.S.-India academic partnerships to help drive joint research, train workers with the skill to succeed in a rapidly changing world. In closing, let me return where I began. This facility represents the future. The partnership this facility represents will power our shared prosperity and security for generations to come. Congratulations to Google, the government of India, to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and to everyone who made this day possible. The United States is proud to stand with you as partners in building bridges and the technology infrastructure that will help shape our future. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Counsel General Williams. Truly a testimony to the depth of the US-India collaboration, which is at the heart of this very, very ambitious project. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to invite to the podium a minister who has been one of the most powerful forces driving Andhra Pradesh's technology vision, and whose partnership with Google has been central to making today happen. Please welcome the Honorable Minister, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu.
Respected Honorable Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji, a dynamic leader and a person that I fondly call my Anna, and he continues to guide me in my journey of rebuilding the great state of Andhra Pradesh. And our very own legend, our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, whose age might be 75, but I believe that there are 3 25-year-olds in him. And we are still struggling to catch up to his pace. And to my younger brother, Ram Mohan Naidu, both of us run away from our Chief Minister because we know that if we spend time with him, he'll give us more work and we can never catch up to his speed. To Bikas Kohli ji, the Vice President of Google Global Infrastructure, thank you for your belief in Andhra Pradesh, your belief in me on getting things done. Whoever thought from our first meeting in September 2024, we are here today breaking ground to one of India's largest FDI investment ever. To Rakesh Mittal ji, thank you very much for being here, being part of Andhra Pradesh's growth journey. And we have 2 distinguished brothers on the dais. One is conquering by land and by water, and the other one is conquering by air. So land and water is none other than Karan ji, and air is by Jeet Adani. Thank you very much for being part of our journey. This idea actually started with Gautam Bhai way back in 2019. We actually laid foundation for building a data center here in the great state of Andhra Pradesh and in Visakhapatnam. Last 5 years was merely a pause, and it is really exciting to see that today we are breaking ground and creating history together. I would also like to thank Preeti ji, the Vice President and Country Manager, Google India. And thank you, Laura ji, for your kind words and your support. It means a lot for Andhra Pradesh, and we look forward to having a US consulate here in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And Visakhapatnam యువతకి ప్రత్యేకంగా రైతులు ఎవరైతే ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్కి భూములు ఇచ్చారో వాళ్ళందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. 20th April 2026 ఒక కొత్త చరిత్రకు పునాది వేసిన పవిత్రమైన రోజు. ఈ డేట్ రాసి పెట్టుకోండి, ఎందుకంటే విశాఖపట్నం ముఖ చిత్రం ఈ ఒక్క రోజు నుంచే మారబోతుంది. ఈరోజు కేవలం ఒక భూమి పూజ మాత్రమే కాదు, చరిత్ర మనం కలిసికట్టుగా చేయగలుగుతాం. ఇప్పటి వరకు ఒక లెక్క, ఇప్పటి నుంచి ఇంకొక లెక్క. ఇప్పటి వరకు విశాఖపట్నం ఒక ఉక్కో సిటీ అంటే ఇప్పటి నుంచి విశాఖపట్నం ఒక డేటా ఏఐ హబ్గా కూడా మనం పిలుచుకోబోతున్నాం. ఇప్పటి వరకు గూగుల్లో విశాఖపట్నాన్ని గూగుల్ చేసేవారు. ఇక నుంచి గ్లోబల్ ఐటీ మ్యాప్లో విశాఖపట్నం అనే ఒక పవిత్రమైన పట్టణం ఉండబోతుంది. విశాఖపట్నంలో జీ అంటే ఏంటో ఇప్పుడు అందరికి అర్థమై ఉంటుంది, అది గూగుల్. అందరు గట్టిగా చెప్పాలి, విశాఖపట్నంలో జీ అంటే ఏంటి? గూగుల్. అది సౌండ్ మాత్రమే కాదు, విశాఖపట్నం ఈరోజు ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా కూడా సౌండ్ చేస్తున్నాం. 5 ఏళ్ళు విధ్వంస పాలన మనందరం చూసాం. ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రానికి చెందిన అనేక మంది పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రంలో పెట్టుబడులు పెట్టేదానికి ఇబ్బంది పడిన రోజులు. అక్కడి నుంచి మనం ప్రారంభించాం. 2024 ఎన్నికల్లో 5 కోట్ల ఆంధ్రులు ఒక అద్భుతమైన మ్యాండేట్ ఇచ్చారు. ఎన్డీఏ ప్రభుత్వం కలిసికట్టుగా పోటీ చేసి 94% సీట్లో మనం కైవసం చేసుకుంటాం జరిగింది. భారతదేశ చరిత్రలో ఎప్పుడు లేని విధంగా మనకి మ్యాండేట్ ఇస్తాం జరిగింది. ఆ రోజు నుంచి పెద్ద ఎత్తున పెట్టుబడులు తీసుకొచ్చేదానికి మన ప్రయాణం మనం ప్రారంభించాం. చాలామంది నన్ను అడిగారు, వాట్ డస్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ హ్యావ్ that other states don't have? I gave them 3 clear reasons why they should choose the great state of Andhra Pradesh. The first is our visionary leadership of Mr. Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. A proven track record. He's done this to Hyderabad. He's built Cyberabad. And today you have seen what that Cyberabad has done to the great state of Telangana. So we have a track record. So please come and invest was the first reason. The second is speed of doing business. Today projects that were stuck in other states have come to Andhra Pradesh. We're able to move projects at a speed that I believe is redefining on how to do things. ArcelorMittal project is a great example of that. Here today the Google project is another great example of what we can achieve at the speed that India has not seen. Third reason I've given them is the double engine bullet train Sarkar. I'm sure all of you must have heard of double engine Sarkars, but only Andhra Pradesh has double engine bullet train Sarkar. Namo is a very popular word. I have rechristened it in Andhra Pradesh. Namo means Naidu ji and Modi ji together, and that is what you are seeing here in the great state of Andhra Pradesh. So these are 3 clear reasons why industries should choose Andhra Pradesh over other states. Today, if you look at it, 100 rupees that is getting invested in India, 25 rupees is coming to Andhra Pradesh, and we are able to create records. And Andhra Pradesh is able to create history in each and every project. Once we meet a company, it no longer is your project, it becomes our project. And an example of that is the Google initiative here. Our first meeting with Vikas was in September 2024 in Novotel. It was a under wraps meeting. I think there's one picture that we took. We said it's going to be part of our record book. So that is why I had asked for that picture. And we said 12 months later, we will make that announcement. Yes, we took a month more, and my Honorable Chief Minister still holds it against me. He said, you are supposed to do this project in 12 months. You're taking a month more. But 13 months later, in Delhi, in the presence of Ashwini Vaishnav ji and Nirmala Sitharaman madam, the Honorable Chief Minister and the head of Google Cloud, Korean ji, announced that we will be making this investment. And from there, today we stand in front of all of you to break ground. This is the new India. We can deliver at a speed that the world has not seen. And I would like to particularly thank our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. If not for his vision, if not for his guidance, this project wouldn't have happened. And I'd like to personally thank my Anna Ashwini Vaishnav ji, because your support means a lot. You are our brand ambassador in Government of India. You have moved things. Sir, it is because of you we stand here today. We are able to break ground. It means a lot. The other person I'd like to personally thank is Nirmala Sitharaman ji. Madam was not able to make it, but it was her support getting the permanent establishment rules being reformed. And that is what, under her leadership, we were able to do. And that is why we are able to launch this project here in such a short time. See, all of us have heard of Cyberabad. A few have only witnessed the beginning of it. Today we are similarly witnessing that growth trajectory. What we are witnessing here is not merely a groundbreaking ceremony. It is something about creating history, and together we are going to achieve it. This project alone is close to a 1,35,000 crore investment in the great state of Andhra Pradesh. During construction phase will create 25,000 jobs, and post the launch of the project, completion of the project, directly and indirectly we believe that it will create an ecosystem close to about 200,000 jobs. I take the feedback from the MP of Visakhapatnam, Bharat, that it is important to create the ecosystem here. That is what we intend to do. This evening we are having a roundtable session with Google to create that entire ecosystem here, the manufacturing ecosystem here, the IT jobs getting created here, the cyber security jobs, the cloud computing jobs, the mechanical system jobs, the entire ecosystem getting created here in Visakhapatnam. So it is not merely about a data center alone. It is about creating that entire ecosystem, capturing that entire ecosystem here in the great city of Visakhapatnam. And honestly, we owe this to Visakhapatnam. We owe a lot. Visakhapatnam stood by us during our tough times. The MLAs here won with resounding majority, and we owe them a lot. So we stand by Visakhapatnam, and we look forward to our growth trajectory together. ఈ ప్రజా ప్రభుత్వం నినాదం ఒకటే, ఒకే రాష్ట్రం ఒకే రాజధాని, అది అమరావతి. కానీ అభివృద్ధి వికేంద్రీకరణ చేసి చూపిస్తున్నాం. ప్రజలందరూ ఒక్కసారి ఆలోచించాలి. ఒక పక్కన విశాఖపట్నం ఎకనామిక్ జోన్, ఇంకో పక్కన అమరావతి ఎకనామిక్ జోన్, అదేవిధంగా రాయలసీమకు చెందిన తిరుపతి ఎకనామిక్ జోన్. ఈ 3 జోన్స్ని పెద్ద ఎత్తున మేము ప్రోత్సహిస్తున్నాం. ఒక క్లస్టర్ బేస్ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసి మేము ఈరోజు చూపిస్తున్నాం. రాయలసీమలో ప్రత్యేకంగా ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్, రెన్యూవబుల్ ఎనర్జీ, ఆటోమోటివ్ హబ్గా మేము తీర్చిదిద్దాం. కోస్తాంధ్రని ఒక కంప్రెస్ బయోగ్యాస్ హబ్గా, ఆక్వా క్వాంటమ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ హబ్గా మేము రూపొందిస్తున్నాం. ఉత్తరాంధ్రలో పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఫార్మా, ఐటీ, డేటా సెంటర్స్, మెడికల్ డివైసెస్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్, ఉక్కు పరిశ్రమల్ని పెద్ద ఎత్తున ప్రోత్సహిస్తున్నాం. మా అందరి లక్ష్యం ఒకటే, ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్ర యువతి యువకులకి పెద్ద ఎత్తున 20 లక్షల ఉద్యోగాలు, ఉపాధి కల్పించడానికి దానికి మేము అందరం కృషి చేస్తున్నాం. లాస్ట్ పంచ్ మనదైతే వచ్చే కిక్కు వేరనేది మన పవన్ అన్న సినిమా డైలాగ్ ఉంది. మనది గూగుల్ అవుతే వాళ్ళది గొడ్డలి, మనది గూగుల్ అవుతే వాళ్ళది గొడ్డలి. మనందరం చూసాం, ఒక గూగుల్ అన్న సంస్థ ఆంధ్ర రాష్ట్రంకి వస్తుంటే మనందరం పెద్ద ఎత్తున అంగీకరించాం, ఆహ్వానించాం. రైతులు స్వచ్ఛందంగా వచ్చి వాళ్ళ భూములు ఇస్తాం జరిగింది. కానీ వాళ్ళ పార్టీకి చెందిన ఎంపీ ఏకంగా కేసేసి ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ రాకుండా చేశారు. ఎటుగో రేపు సిసిడి జబ్బున్న పేషెంట్ గూగుల్ క్రెడిట్ తీసుకున్నా కూడా ప్రయత్నిస్తాడు, దాంట్లో ఎలాంటి సందేహం లేదు. ఆ సిసిడి పేషెంట్ ఒకటే చెప్తున్నా, గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ చేయండి ఎవరి ప్రాజెక్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చారంటే అది మా గౌరవ ముఖ్యమంత్రి శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు. నేను చెప్పేది ఒకటే, మాది గూగుల్, మీది గొడ్డలి. బోత్ ఆర్ నాట్ ద సేమ్ బ్రదర్. I would like to extend my heartful thanks to Google for trusting Bharat and Andhra Pradesh. Your support means a lot. And I'd like to thank the leadership from Adani who have still strong with us, arms to arms. They have worked with us on making this project a reality. I truly believe that this is just a beginning. And I'd like to thank Bharti Airtel for being a strong partner for our growth trajectory. And more to the people of Visakhapatnam. We owe you a lot. This is just the beginning. More and more projects will come our way. Your support, your belief, your spirit means a lot. You've always stood by us, and we will definitely deliver. And together, we will make Visakhapatnam a proud economic zone, not just for Andhra Pradesh, but for the great nation of India. I believe that this will be the first $1 trillion economic region that we can deliver as part of the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, which is Vikasit Bharat, and together we can create history. So with this, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank everyone for being here. It means a lot. This is creating history together. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking the Honourable Minister. That vision of Andhra Pradesh as India's AI corridor, that is exactly what we're here to build together, and we look forward to getting started today. Dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the distinct honour of welcoming to this podium a truly great supporter of this project and a national leader who is determined to deliver the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision. Please join me in welcoming to the podium the Honourable Union Minister for Railways, Information and Broadcasting, Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav ji.
Thank you very much. Should I say Namaste Andi? Bhavunara? What? Didn't have breakfast? Location is not feeding breakfast to you. Bhavunara? Bhavunara? Cannot hear. विशाखापट्टनम में एनर्जी ज़्यादा चाहिए. इतना 1 गीगावाट का एआई डेटा सेंटर बन रहा है और एनर्जी नहीं है. लोकेशन ना पावर सप्लाई स्विच ऑफ किया हुआ है क्या? बाबूनारा? हाँ ऐसे. बाबूनारा? Good. At the outset, I would like to thank Honorable Chief Minister, one of the visionaries that our country is proud of, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji. He built the Cyberabad, part of Hyderabad, that cyber tower, which became the journey of our IT services. And today he is building the AI data hub here. I think Visakhapatnam will be called as AI Patnam. What is Visakhapatnam today? Like Cyberabad, it will become AI Patnam. Such a great initiative you have taken, sir. Congratulations to you and salute to your vision and salute to the vision of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who thought so big that when the entire world is moving towards a totally new cycle of technology, he said we should take the lead in this technology, because in the past we missed out many cycles as a country and as a civilization, but now we should not miss out on any cycle of technology. So that's why every part, whether it is semiconductors, quantum, AI, space technology, rare earths, everywhere our Prime Minister is pushing us very hard to take the lead in the technologies, I would like to salute and thank the vision of our Prime Minister. I would also like to thank my brother Nara Lokesh ji. His energy and his drive, it's indeed a phenomenon among the young leaders in the country. The way he pushes everything and the way he finds solutions, that's more important. It's easy to push, but it's difficult to find solutions. And that's where Lokesh Anna, as I call him, is the real good example for all the young leaders. My brother Rammohan Naidu Garu, we are always together in the cabinet, very articulate, visionary, and very, very rapidly, he is a very decisive person. Brother Pemasani Chandrasekhar, again, very articulate person. In the parliament, we always talk that both the TDP ministers are very articulate. They speak very well and they also work very well. That's important. I'll also like to thank Shri Bhupati Raju Srinivas Verma ji, the Honorable MOS for Steel. Thanks to Mrs. Laura Williams, US Consul General, all the Honorable Ministers from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable MPs, Honorable MLAs, industry captains. I'm not taking individual names. Please pardon me for that. Friends, it's indeed a very, very important, significant start that we are doing. What's significant is the very short time frame in which everything has come to this stage today. Within such a short time frame, I still recall that selfie that we took. Sir, you, Honorable Finance Minister, all of us were there. And today we are doing the foundation stone here. And within very short time frame, we'll request our Honorable Prime Minister to come to the inauguration ceremony of this AI Data Hub. That kind of coordination, as Lokesh Anna said, Namo and double engine bullet train, that phenomenon we should have in the coming time so that we can see the completion of this project in record time. And Vikas, you, Jeet Bhai, Karan Bhai, Mr. Mittal, all of you are on perfect timelines now. We are all going to chase you like, right? Good. Friends, I want to make my speech in two parts. Part one will be about AI and IT. Part two will be about railways. I'll try to keep it very short. First part, we became a IT services leader in the world. All the initiatives that were taken in 1990s, then in the early 2000s, all the great work done in Bengaluru, in Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad, NCR region, Mumbai, all that work established India as a very trusted IT services leader, as a partner where every company in the world is very comfortable working with. That's a great leap we did, great leadership we could build. What we missed out at that point was manufacturing. Honorable CM sir, we were discussing just now, that missing part was the manufacturing piece, whether it is electronics manufacturing, whether it is semiconductor manufacturing, whether it is server manufacturing, laptop manufacturing, mobile phone manufacturing. That part we really missed out at that point of time. And that was very important because that entire ecosystem requires both software leadership and hardware leadership. And that is what has changed in the last decade. When Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji started the Make in India program, one of the first things he focused on was electronics manufacturing. And the results are for all of us to see. From practically negligible electronics manufacturing and unheard of electronics exports, today, mobile phone has become the single most exported item in our country. Single most exported item. It has already overtaken gems and jewelry, textiles, and in the last year, it overtook the petroleum high-speed diesel, and smartphone has become the single biggest exported commodity, exported goods. Electronics as a category has become the third largest exported item, as a third largest export category. And this is just the beginning. We started with the manufacturing of finished products, and that is the way the entire world moves. After the ecosystem got built and a kind of volume started getting assembled in a country, we started looking at the module manufacturing. From modules, we started at the sub-modules. And now we have reached the fourth level, which is the component level. And today we have 71 factories which are either already set up, started manufacturing, or in the process of getting set up to start the manufacturing. Many components, we will be able to meet 75% of our demand, 50% of our domestic requirement, and there will be many components where we will be able to meet 100% of our domestic demand and also become exporters of those components. That is the vision with which Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is driving us to become a major electronics manufacturing hub in the entire world. And Excellency CG Ma'am, Mrs. Williams, the electronics manufacturing is very important from the geopolitical perspective. In today's world, which is full of geopolitical uncertainty, entire world is looking for a trusted partner where IP rights will be respected, where the security concerns will be met, where you can believe the supply chain is in trusted hands, auditable, properly checked, verifiable. That kind of supply chain, that kind of value chain is possible only in India. And that's why we request all the global users of electronics products to look at India as a major electronics sourcing, development, design, and manufacturing hub. Whether it is components, modules, sub-modules, or finished products, or materials going forward, India will emerge as one of the major trusted supply chain partners for the entire world. And in fact, in the recent FTAs that we had, especially with Europe, electronics supply chain was one of the major drivers of the agreement between India and Europe. Because every part of the world is today looking for a trusted value chain supplier. And now we have added semiconductors to this journey. Out of the 10 plants which have been approved as a part of the semiconductor mission, 2 plants have already started commercial production, again in a record time from the beginning in 24. In 2026, we have the commercial production already going on for 2 plants now. Another 2 plants will start commercial production within 2026. And in 2028, we'll have the first commercial fab in Dholera starting its production. Again, it's very important to understand, and especially for our international participants here, a $1 chip can stop the production of a $1 million machine. And that is very important to understand the concentration risk which is happening in the world today. That concentration risk can put the mightiest of the world at risk just by that $1 chip. So it's very important to make sure that the world has a trusted semiconductor manufacturing country where the IP rights and the value system of democracy, the value system of free speech, those are followed and which are very important for the entire world today. So my request to especially the international visitors here, if you have to take one message away from this meeting, please consider India as your trusted value chain and supply chain partner. And this is a government, as Lokesh Anna said, which believes in delivery, which believes in execution, which believes in transparency, and we have delivered what we promised. The Google team is a clear witness to this entire thing. Whatever we said, we have delivered. Our say-do ratio, what we say and what we do, our say-do ratio is very high, I would like to say. I have only 3 asks from the industry, and especially the Google team who is present here. Please focus on manufacturing your servers in India. These data centers will require a large number of servers. Today we have the capability of manufacturing servers. Many large companies, they are already manufacturing their servers here in India. I know of at least 5 companies which manufacture absolutely high quality, comparable to any other country in the world, where the quality of manufacturing is following the 6 Sigma practices, the 5S practices, absolutely high on quality and very competitive on price, and very high on integrity in your value chain. So please consider, because please take my message to Sundar, please consider manufacturing your servers in India. I know manufacturing GPUs is still a bit away, but we can do at least the OSAT work in India. So think of OSAT of your GPU and other memory chips in India. That will indeed be a great service, and that will help you in reducing your overall cost. The second ask is, we are happy to collaborate as part of the AI mission in improving your power efficiency. Let's take up some joint projects. Let us take some research projects along with the India AI mission and the industry, where we can look at more power efficiency. So I'll request for proposals from Google as well as other industry participants where we can do more energy efficiency. My third ask is efficiency in water consumption. It's a very emotional, very important point from sustainability perspective, that we should try and reduce water consumption. So I'll ask the industry that whatever possible from the government side, we will be fully supporting you in the research, in recycling, in using wastewater, in every which way. Whatever you think, we'll be very happy to support you in reducing water consumption, but please make it a mission to reduce water consumption. These are my 3 asks. I hope the industry will come up to it. I would also like to thank the Google team for the 3 subsea cables which will land here in Visakhapatnam. One cable will go all the way to Australia, then via the Pacific Ocean to the west coast of US. Second one will go Middle East to Europe, then to US. Third one will go around the Cape of Good Hope, the African end, and then go straight to US. So these will be 3 major subsea cables which will give very important infra for our entire journey forward. So thank you, Google, for doing that. That's a big thing for our country. Friends, I'll now come to the second part of my address. I'll talk about the railway projects and especially focusing on Andhra Pradesh here. As you know, this double engine bullet government, just 10 years ago, the budget which used to come for railway projects was a meager 886 crore for the combined Andhra and Telangana. Should I speak in Hindi, sir? Hindi is okay? Or English? I need to learn Telugu. English? Okay. English. So, the combined budget used to be only 886 crore for Andhra and Telangana combined. And today, because of this double engine bullet Sarkar, the budget that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is giving for Andhra Pradesh alone is 10,134 crore. 886 crore for Andhra and Telangana combined, and for Andhra alone 10,134 crore. That is the change which has happened. As Honorable Chief Minister says, our Prime Minister believes in win-win for all. Every state should win. Sabka saath, sabka vikas. Everybody should prosper. And that is the vision with which he is working. And that's why such a good budgetary allocation is there for Andhra Pradesh. Today, Andhra Pradesh has 1,06,000 crore worth of railway projects in Andhra Pradesh. 1 lakh crore rupees worth railway projects which are connecting Andhra Pradesh. Unthinkable in the past. Unbelievable in the past. That is what Modi ji has delivered today, and I would like to thank Honorable Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji for providing that support where we are able to deliver those projects on ground for the people. We are reconstructing fully Navanirman 74 stations in Andhra Pradesh. I can read out the entire list, but I'll publish it. 74 stations we are reconstructing. In the history of our country, nobody ever thought of reconstructing old stations. Only our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji took up this huge work and delivering it on ground. In Andhra Pradesh alone, 832 flyovers and underpasses have been already constructed and 299 are under construction. 1,759 kilometer track already constructed, more than the network of many countries already constructed, and 3,300 kilometer under construction. And Andhra is 100% electrified. Remember those days when 100-kilometer electrification and people would get standing ovation for the railway ministers and for governments and MPs. Our Modi ji has given 100% electrification to Andhra Pradesh. Why don't we give a standing ovation for Modi ji and Honorable CM for giving 100% electrification for Andhra Pradesh's railway network. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll come to the second point on railways. Friends, new generation trains are today visible in the entire country. Andhra Pradesh today has 16 Vande Bharat services. 16 Vande Bharat services. How many of you have traveled by Vande Bharat? Great. Like it? How do you say good in Bavunda? Bavunda. Say it, man. Say it loud. Good. And 22 Amrit Bharat services. 22 Amrit Bharat services. And friends, this is just the beginning. Have you seen that video of the Vande Bharat sleeper? So Vande Bharat chair car, version 1, version 2, version 3. Then Vande Bharat Sleeper, version 1. When we tested the Vande Bharat Sleeper, we put 3 glasses of water and we put 1 glass of water on top of the 3 glasses. And we ran the train at 180 kilometers per hour. 180 kmph, 3 glasses of water and 1 more glass on top of it. All full of water. No Fevicol. No Fevicol, okay? And the water doesn't spill. The entire world has taken note of it. Because this kind of quality of design and manufacturing is not found anywhere in the world. That much thought we have given, that much detailing we have done in manufacturing and design. So that also is now very soon going to be rolled out in the entire country. The third point, South Coast Railway Zone. This was a very emotional point because when the states were reorganized, this was one of the promises that the center had made. So we have delivered that promise. Our Prime Minister believes in making sure that whatever promises center makes, it doesn't matter whether the governments change, but the promises made must be delivered. And that's why this entire process is now completed. And believe you me, unlike creating a new district, creating a new railway zone is highly technical in nature. We have to look at the operational points, how the control of a train is transferred from one zone to the other. And we have to set all those systems in place before we can actually make the announcement for a new zone. All those systems are now in place, and now we are ready to notify the new railway zone on 1st of June 2026. That's a promise which is delivered. And I'll come to the fourth point, friends, the bullet train, the dream project for all of us. And as you are aware, if you have seen the videos of the progress of Ahmedabad to Mumbai bullet train, that 500-kilometer stretch will be completed in 1 hour and 57 minutes. So basically Mumbai, Surat, Vapi, Baroda, Ahmedabad, all those large cities will become one single economic zone, one single economic region. That same magic will now happen in Andhra also. We don't have any young people there. Young people don't clap. Young people have a different way of shout out loud, man. Yes. Yes. That is the way young people will shout. Where is that sound? आज लगता है Lokesh Babu has done something. He didn't feed anybody. There are 2 people who are pulling your legs. Loud shout out. Come on. That's like Visakhapatnam. One more time. Now I can tell you how much time it will take. Amravati to Hyderabad. Make a guess. When the bullet train comes, make a guess. No chance to people sitting here. 70 minutes. 70 minutes from Amravati to Hyderabad. And if Honorable CM, he would like that to be, and my Prime Minister and CM are same. They have same thing. If I say 70 minutes, they'll say no, 35 minutes. They will like the trains to fly. That's why you got Civil Aviation Minister here. Combine the 2 ministries, then the trains will also fly. And Amravati to Chennai will be 112 minutes, 112 minutes. Imagine that kind of connectivity. Hyderabad to Pune will be 1 hour and 55 minutes. Pune to Mumbai will be 48 minutes. And Chennai to Bangalore will be 73 minutes. 73 minutes. Hyderabad to Bangalore will become only 2 hours and 8 minutes. That kind of change will come. So this entire high-speed diamond, the high-speed diamond in the southern states once again proves our political commitment to the development of South Indian states, which every time our opposition, they try to create that fake narrative. That fake narrative is broken again and again by the commitments and the actual delivery that our Prime Minister is making, Shri Narendra Modi ji is making in every sector. Sector after sector, so much investment is coming to all the South Indian states that nobody can say that the South Indian states are not being given the right justice. That justice is being given very clearly, very categorically by our Prime Minister and by the NDA government, where this entire thing is visible, whether it is railways, highways, power, ports, shipping, every sector, the commitment towards Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, development of each and every state is clearly visible, clearly demonstrable in every sector. And that is the commitment of NDA as a party, as a group to the people of South India. I would like to give very clear commitment today on behalf of NDA that every state will prosper equally under the leadership of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. The last point I'll make, friends, is from Kolkata to Chennai, the entire East Coast, the railway lines, wherever they are double, they will be made 4-line. Wherever they are double, they will be made 4-line. That's the dream our Prime Minister has now started converting into reality. One by one, the projects are getting sanctioned. You must have seen the recent announcements in the cabinet, and that will totally change entire coastline. We will be able to run 500 new trains on this entire eastern coast, many new cargo trains, many new container trains, connectivity to the ports, connectivity to the tourism spots, connectivity to our cultural points, and connectivity to the entire country. That digital connectivity, friends, that railway connectivity, that entire connectivity in every sector, and especially that connectivity of the hearts, that is what our NDA government brings. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad Andi.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Vaishnav. Your support for this project has been unwavering, and your remarks have truly laid out a very visionary path for us to move forward on. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been all waiting for. It is my profound It is my profound honor and great privilege to invite now the architect of Andhra Pradesh's transformation, the leader whose vision and determination has made this day possible, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu.
Honorable Minister, Government of India, Railways, Information Broadcasting and Electronics and Information Technology. Just now, you have seen how commitment is having. That is where Honorable Prime Minister selected right people and placed them in right place. Very crucial position for him. Everybody has to give standing ovation for him. Extraordinary commitment. What all he said, he will deliver. If you deliver all these things, Andhra Pradesh will be in different, that is Google speed. That is going to happen in the near future. Thank you, sir. Honorable US Consulate General, respected Srimati Lara Williams Garu, Director, Adani Group, respected Sri Jeet Adani Garu, Director Adani Group, Sri Karan Adani Garu, Vice President of Google, Global Infrastructure, Google Cloud, Sri Bikash Kohli Garu, Vice President and Country Manager Google India, Srimati Preeti Lobhana Garu, Honorable State President Bharatiya Janata Party, Sri Madhav Garu, Honorable Minister for HRD, IT, Electronics, Communications and RTG, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh Garu, Vice Chairman, Bharati Enterprises, Rakesh Mittal Garu, Honorable Minister Civil Aviation, respected Sri Kinjarap Ram Mohan Naidu Garu, Honorable Minister of State for Steel and Heavy Industries, respected Sri Bhopati Raju Srinivas Varma Garu, Honorable Minister Pembasani Chandrasekhar Garu, Minister in charge of Visakhapatnam, Dola Sri Bala Veeranjaneya Swami Garu, Honorable Ministers Anita Garu, Gummadi Sandhyarani Garu, Honorable Parliament Member Bharat Garu, Honorable Ministers, local MLA, respected Sri Ganta Srinivas Garu, and other Honorable MLAs and friends. This is a great day, historic day. It is a big day for all of us. అందరికీ మనస్ఫూర్తిగా నమస్కారాలు. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ చరిత్రలో మరిచిపోలేని రోజు, ఒక చరిత్రకు శ్రీకారం చుట్టబోయే రోజు ఈ రోజు అని చెప్పి మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేస్తున్నా. మనందరి తరపున గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాని, అదే సమయంలో గూగుల్ ఈరోజు విశాఖపట్నంకు వచ్చిందంటే మనందరికీ గర్వకారణం. గూగుల్ రాక విశాఖపట్నానికే కాదు, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి ఒక గేమ్ చేంజర్ అని చెప్పి నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. 30 ఏళ్లకు మునుపు 1997లో హైటెక్ సిటీతో ప్రారంభించాం హైదరాబాద్లో. ఆ తర్వాత సైబరాబాద్ నగరాన్ని నిర్మాణం చేశాం. ఈరోజు భారతదేశంలో హైయెస్ట్ పెర్ కాపిటా ఇన్కమ్ తెలంగాణ, మోస్ట్ లివబుల్ సిటీ హైదరాబాద్. దట్ ఈస్ ది కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ యూ హ్యావ్ మేడ్ అట్ దట్ టైమ్. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఫర్ దట్ టు రిమెంబర్ నౌ. టుడే all of us has to write this day. 2026 April 28th, it will be remembered forever in the history of India, especially in the history of Andhra Pradesh. ఆ రోజు ఏ విధంగా అయితే హైటెక్ సిటీ ఐటీ విప్లవానికి నాంది పలికిందో, ఈరోజు గూగుల్ డేటా ఏఐ డేటా సెంటర్ ఏపీ టెక్నాలజీకే కాదు భారతదేశానికి ఒక గ్రోత్ ఇంజన్గా తయారవుతుందని చెప్పడానికి ఏమాత్రం అతిశయోక్తి కాదని చెప్పి నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. టుడే India has witnessed two sunrises from the east, one in the sky and the other in Andhra Pradesh, emerging as the nation's next technology hub. It is going to happen today. Turlavada, Mudasarlova, Ramballi. Everybody is here. By seeing this area itself, you are getting new energy. I am confident nowhere in the world Google is having this type of premises. This is a unique one, most beautiful place. I am very happy. For you, it will be very creative. Always your innovation, it will add your innovations from this place because of beauty of this place. I am very happy and proud of you. ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ రాక ఉత్తరాంధ్రకు గర్వకారణం. టెక్నాలజీలో ఏపీ ఇక సగర్వంగా తలెత్తుకొని నిలబడుతుంది. $15 బిలియన్ పెట్టుబడి అంటే సుమారు 1,35,000 కోట్లతో 1 గిగావాట్ సామర్థ్యంతో ఏఐ డేటా సెంటర్ పనిచేస్తుంది. ఏషియాలో ఇది అతిపెద్ద డేటా సెంటర్. భారతదేశానికి ఏపీ అంతర్జాతీయ డేటా గేట్వేగా నిలుస్తుంది. విశాఖ నగరం అండర్ సీ కేబుల్, ఇప్పుడే మినిస్టర్ గారు చెప్పారు, ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు కనెక్ట్ ఆస్ట్రేలియా, యుఎస్ఏ వెస్ట్ కోస్ట్, మిడిల్ ఈస్ట్ అండ్ ఆల్సో Cape of Good Hope, all these places it is going to connect now. ఈ రోజు ఇది కేవలం శంకుస్థాపనే కాదు, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ డిజిటల్ భవిష్యత్తుకి పునాది వేస్తున్నటువంటి రోజు. సర్చ్ ఇంజిన్గా మొదలైన గూగుల్ ఇప్పుడు భారత్ గ్రోత్ ఇంజిన్గా తయారు కాబోతుంది. ప్రపంచం గూగుల్లో వెతుక్కుంటే అలాంటి గూగుల్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ని ఎంచుకునింది. ఎవ్రీబడీ ఈజ్ సర్చింగ్ త్రూ గూగుల్ ఇంజిన్, బట్ గూగుల్ has selected Andhra Pradesh, that too Visakhapatnam. That is the beauty of this place. ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా విద్యుత్, ఓడర్ రేవులు లాంటి కీలకమైన రంగాల్లో పనిచేస్తున్నటువంటి ప్రతిష్టాత్మకమైన సంస్థ అదాని. ప్రజల్ని కమ్యూనికేషన్తో అనుసంధానం చేస్తున్న మరో సంస్థ Airtel. If you combined all these three organizations, speed automatic. This is where this project, exactly September it has started. Now I am asking Google, 28 September 28th, same day you are going to inaugurate by our Honorable Prime Minister. We are inviting from now itself. Why I am saying all three giants in their respective fields. If Adani will think there is no problem of speed, even Airtel connectivity, but Google for creativity data center. All these three organizations are very strong organizations. I am having very strong opinion. They can do it. They can put it autopilot from government of Andhra Pradesh will extend all the cooperation, whatever you want, but delivery is your responsibility. ఈరోజు గూగుల్ ప్రపంచాన్ని కొత్తదనాన్ని అందిస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. ఎవ్రీడే ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ దే ఆర్ వర్కింగ్. నూతన ఆలోచనల ఆవిష్కర్తలు వారి కృషి కారణంగానే గూగుల్ ప్రపంచ స్థాయి కంపెనీగా ఎదిగింది. వెన్ ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ ఐటీ, at that time Google was not there in the beginning. That was startup company. Today Google is a giant. Nobody can ignore, nobody can replace in the near future also. That is how they are working today. Prabhutva data to I am very confident. I am asking one thing. With Google innovation and Andhra Pradesh speed of governance, both we wanted to integrate. We want to produce a model for the rest of the world. That is where we are thinking. Either it may be education, it may be health, it may be agriculture, logistics, everything, even one family, one entrepreneur. We want to work all these things. Very soon, every citizen is going to see AI tutor, AI doctor, AI agronomist, AI personal assistant. Today I am having 4 secretaries. From tomorrow onwards, I am going to have one more secretary, that is AI assistant. It will supersede everybody. It will guide me what I have to do time and again. That is where Google is going to provide. My minister is here, Mr. Lokesh. He went to Stanford and also Carnegie Mellon. Now he is a HR minister. I am confident. I want to compete with him by delegating some powers, how he is going to work and produce outcomes. I am confident he is competent and also he is going to produce this result. In this context, I want to appreciate him. First of all, after my government came to power, he went to Google campus in America. He met them there. Then he discussed with them. Then all of us thought, okay, Google may not have any plans in the near future for India itself. After some time, Google wanted to establish a center. Then I went to, Lokesh told me, first time this committee met me, that is in the month of September 2025. After that, what are all the requirements for them? We examined. I went to PM, I went to Ashwini, I went to Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Finance Minister. But for them, this project should not have taken up. The amount of speed, and also PM made it very clear. Google is very, very important. If they are willing to come, I am prepared to extend all the cooperation. That is the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister on technology. I really appreciate all of them. ఈరోజు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ గవర్నమెంట్ దేశంలోనే అత్యుత్తమ పాలసీలను అమలు చేస్తున్నాం. మా దగ్గర భూములు ఉన్నాయి, నీళ్లున్నాయి, గ్రీన్ ఎనర్జీ ఉంది, లాజిస్టిక్స్ హబ్గా తయారు చేస్తాం. ఐఎమ్ రియలీ హ్యాపీ our Honorable Railway Minister and also Information Technology Minister has made some commitments. 1 year back, I met him. You are building bullet train from Ahmedabad to Mumbai. South India 4 cities, 5 crore population, biggest economy, that is Amaravati, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. When you are going to connect that bullet train, now we announce now very clearly these 4 cities with the timings, how much time, everything. I asked one more commitment from him. When you are going to complete? He promised me he is going to complete with 7 and 8 years. In between 7 and 8 years, 7 years time, within 8 years time, all 4 cities are going to connect. That is the vision he is having. That is the commitment of our Honorable Prime Minister is having. If they connect these 4 cities, that is the biggest economy. Within 1 hour, 10 minutes, we can reach anywhere to anywhere in South India with all these cities. And also he promised me one more thing. I am very happy. Amazing work he is doing. All railway stations is renovating. And also all flyovers and also passovers, all these things, underground, these things, is working in a big way. 800 is going to clear within no time. And also from Calcutta to Chennai, 4-lane track, broad gauge. It is going to give us excellent advantage. We are going to connect all ports. Then you can see the logistics. Fast trains, even railway, I can say transportation of goods, and also local trains, everything is going to connect. For that also I am asking him time. He promised me in Andhra Pradesh, within 4 years' time, all railway lines from Visakhapatnam to Chennai will be converted into 4-lane. I really appreciate him. I am thanking him. One more request I am making. One is railway zone anyway. June 1st you are going to operate. I am thanking for that also. Final request from him. As on today, Andhra Pradesh is well connected from south to north on east coast. I wanted to make Andhra Pradesh as a logistics hub. There I need your cooperation. You have to support me from east to west. From here, you have to take Chhattisgarh and also other places. From Amaravati, Ramayapatnam, you have to take to Bangalore, our Telangana, and other parts. If you can do this, then Andhra Pradesh will be logistics hub on east coast. This is one request I am making you. You are here. 100% I am confident you will make it happen. ఈరోజు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఏదో ఎంఓయూలు చేయడం, పబ్లిసిటీ ఇవ్వడం కాదు. వన్స్ ఎంఓయూ అవుతానే దాన్ని ఏ విధంగా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తాం. టెక్నాలజీ రంగంలో డేటా సెంటర్ల ఏర్పాటులో విశాఖపట్నం బెస్ట్ డెస్టినేషన్. వ్యాపార నిర్వహణ ఖర్చు కూడా మిగిలిన నగరాల కంటే చాలా తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. పెట్టుబడులు, ఒప్పందాలే కాదు, గ్రౌండింగ్లో కూడా ముందున్నాం. ఇన్వెస్టర్సే ఏపీకి భాగస్వాములు. 25-26 సంవత్సరంలో దేశంలో వచ్చిన పెట్టుబడుల్లో 25.3% ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి వచ్చాయి. దట్ షోస్ హౌ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ బిజినెస్ హియర్. ఐ రియలీ థ్యాంకింగ్ ఆల్ ఇన్వెస్టర్స్ ఫర్ హ్యావింగ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్. ఒక్కసారి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రభుత్వంతో మీరు ఒప్పందం చేసుకుంటే ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ సక్సెస్ చేసి తీరుతాం. 28 సెప్టెంబర్లో ఈ ప్రాజెక్టుకు ప్రారంభోత్సవం చేస్తాం. ఆల్రెడీ జీరో డేట్ has started. Adani Saab and also Airtel, Google. I am requesting you, before September 28th you are starting. If you can prepone another 3 months or 6 months, we will be very happy for that. What is your demand? They are capable or not? గట్టిగా చెప్పండి, కూడా చెప్పండి. క్యాపబుల్ అయితే Google and consortium, this is the demand from public, not from me. They know your capacity. They are asking you to complete before that. ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇబ్బందులుండో ఈరోజు మీ అందరికీ ఒకటే చెప్తున్నా, నీళ్ల సమస్య లేదు. 60 రోజుల్లో గోదావరి నీళ్లు అనకాపల్లికి, విశాఖపట్నానికి తీసుకొచ్చే బాధ్యత ఈ ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకుంటాం. ఇదే కాకుండా పోలవరం ప్రాజెక్టు 2027కు పూర్తి చేసి గోదావరి పుష్కరాల కంటే ముందే ప్రధానమంత్రి గారి ద్వారా జాతికి అంకితం చేస్తామని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. విద్యుత్ శక్తికి ఏమాత్రం లోటు ఉండదు. 90 గిగావాట్ల గ్రీన్ ఎనర్జీ ప్రాజెక్టులో ఒప్పందాలు కుదుర్చుకున్నాం. అవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ గ్రీన్ ఎనర్జీ ఇవ్వడానికి అన్ని విధాలా ముందుకుంటామని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. విశాఖ గూగుల్ రావడంతో యువతకు పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఉద్యోగ అవకాశాలు వస్తాయి, అనుబంధ సంస్థలు ఏర్పడతాయి. దీనివల్ల వేలాది మందికి ప్రత్యక్షంగా పరోక్షంగా ఉద్యోగాలు వస్తాయి. గతంలో ఉత్తరాంధ్ర అంటే వలసలు, నిరుద్యోగం, వెనుకబాటు. కానీ ఒక్క ఓటు మీరేసి ఈరోజు పెను మార్పుకు దారితీశారు. ఉత్తరాంధ్ర నుంచి వలసలు కాదు, ఉత్తరాంధ్రకి ఇక పైన వలసలు వస్తాయని చెప్పి కూడా మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేస్తున్నా. టాలెంట్ మైగ్రేషన్ ముగిసింది, టాలెంట్ డెస్టినేషన్ మొదలైంది. ఈరోజు ఈ యొక్క ప్రాంతంలో పోర్ట్ ఆధారిత పరిశ్రమలు, హార్బర్లు, స్టీల్ సిటీ, గ్రీన్ ఎనర్జీ ప్రాజెక్టులు, అక్వా, టూరిజం, ఫార్మా రంగం ఇలాంటివన్నీ కూడా వచ్చి పెద్ద ఎత్తున సరికొత్త వెలుగు తీసుకొస్తుంది. విశాఖపట్నం నగరానికి కనెక్టివిటీ కూడా పెరిగింది. రాయ్పూర్, భువనేశ్వర్, కలకత్తా నుంచి వైజాగ్ వచ్చేందుకు అద్భుతమైన హైవేలు ఉన్నాయి. భవిష్యత్తులో 4 వరుసల రైల్వే లైన్ కూడా వస్తూ ఉంది. నేను ఇంత మునిపే చెప్పినట్టు భోగాపురం ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ ఈ సంవత్సరం జూలైలో మన ప్రధానమంత్రి గారిని ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇనాగరేషన్కి అని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. జాతికి అంకితం చేస్తాం. 2028 చివరి నాటికి అనకాపల్లిలో ఆర్సీఆర్ మిత్తల్ నిప్పన్ స్టీల్ ప్లాంట్ కూడా ఒక ఫేజ్ పూర్తయి మొదటి షిప్మెంట్ కూడా ఎగుమతి అవుతుంది. రెన్యూ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కూడా 2 ఏళ్లలో ఇన్గాట్ సోలార్ వేఫర్ ఉత్పత్తి ప్రారంభిస్తుంది. నేను ఒకటే ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళకందరికీ విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నా. నేను 95లో రంగారెడ్డి జిల్లా ఎట్లుంటుందో చెప్పాను, ఎవరు నమ్మలేదు. భవిష్యత్తులో విశాఖపట్నం ఈశ్వ నగరిగా ఉంటుంది, ఏ సిటీగా ఉంటుంది. ఆ రోజు ఆ రంగారెడ్డి ఎట్టుందో ఈరోజు అనకాపల్లి జిల్లా మరో రంగారెడ్డి జిల్లాగా తయారై బ్రహ్మాండమైన అభివృద్ధి చేసే బాధ్యత ఈ ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకుంటామని చెప్పి కూడా నేను మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. భారతదేశంలోని అందమైన అద్భుతమైన నగరాల్లో విశాఖ ఒకటి. ఒక పక్క సముద్రం, మరోవైపు తూర్పు కనుమలు, మీరు అడవులు చూస్తున్నారు, వన్ ఆఫ్ ది బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఫారెస్ట్. ఇక్కడ ఎటు చూసినా పచ్చదనం, అన్నింటికంటే మించి వన్ ఆఫ్ ది బెస్ట్ పీపుల్. ఐ హావ్ సీన్ సో మెనీ సిటీస్, బట్ నోబడీ కెన్ డిఫీట్ Visakhapatnam. People are very good, very cooperative, very, very positive attitude. So that is another biggest, andarni preminche మనస్తత్వం ఉండేది ఇక్కడ ప్రజానికానికి. అందుకే just now also have seen Google CEO Sundar Pichai has given a tweet just now. During his younger days, he used to go from Chennai to Kharagpur by passing Visakhapatnam. He has seen this beauty of the city. Now he is also responsible for the city growth and development. I really, on behalf of my government, I am appreciating Sundar Pichai, Google CEO. ఇక్కడుండే యూత్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. You must have aspirations. Either me or our Honorable Prime Minister, even CEO, all of us, Google, all of us born in a small way. We are all middle class families. But clear vision and hard work, we are able to achieve this place. Now, world best practices we are bringing here. It is with you how you are going to use all these advantages for your development. గూగుల్ అంటేనే గ్లోబల్ అలాంటి మీకు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్ర ప్రజల తరపున ఒక భరోసాన్ని, నమ్మకాన్ని ఇస్తున్నాం. ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా కార్యాలయాలు ఉన్న మీకు ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ విశాఖ విల్ బి ది బెస్ట్ డెస్టినేషన్, బెస్ట్ లొకేషన్. ఐఎమ్ అష్యూరింగ్ యూ దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ కోఆపరేషన్ విల్ ఎక్స్టెండ్. I do not just want all here as our guests. I want you all to make Andhra Pradesh your home. On historical occasion, I told you already, again and again, we have to give standing ovation to our Honorable Prime Minister, who has extended this project. Happened within record time. గట్టిగా లేచి మీరందరూ లేచి గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు కొట్టి కేంద్రానికి, ప్రత్యేకంగా ప్రధానమంత్రి గారి నాయకత్వానికి అభినందనలు తెలియజేయాల్సిందిగా మరొకసారి మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కోరుకుంటున్నాం. Thank you. Exactly 2 years back, Andhra Pradesh was nowhere. At that time, Telugu Desam, my dear friend, Mr. Pawan Kalyan, Janasena President, we joined together. Under our Honorable Prime Minister leadership, we formed NDA. That made all the difference now. Now, double engine Sarkar, you are seeing the growth rate. That is where we are doing. ఈ శుభ సందర్భంలో పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు కోరుకుంటున్నా, ఏపీ అంటేనే నమ్మకం, ఏపీ అంటేనే పారదర్శకత, వేగం. ఈరోజు ఐఎమ్ అష్యూరింగ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ, యువర్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ సెక్యూర్. వీఆర్ గివింగ్ దట్ గ్యారంటీ. అవర్ ఆనరబుల్ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ ఈజ్ ప్లానింగ్ వికసిత్ భారత్ 2047. వీఆర్ ప్లానింగ్ Swarnandhra Pradesh 2047. Andhra Pradesh will be a prime growth engine for the nation. Our aim is only one. India will be number one. Among India, Andhra Pradesh will be number one. Telugu community will be number one globally, not only in India. That is our motive. That is where we are working. For all these things, AI will be the major instrument for us to achieve our goal. I am very happy. I am proud of you. ఈరోజు ఇది చూసిన తర్వాత నాకు నా జీవితంలో చాలా ఇనాగరేషన్లు చేశాను, చాలా ఫౌండేషన్లు వేశాను, కానీ ఈరోజు చేసిన కార్యక్రమం నా జీవితంలో శాశ్వతంగా గుర్తుంటుందని మరొక్కసారి మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేస్తున్నా. ఐఎమ్ విజువలైజింగ్ ది ఫ్యూచర్. When I started iTech City, promoting IT, at that time nobody used to understand what I am doing. Today everybody is understanding what I am doing. Either AI, data center, quantum computing, deep technologies, how they are going to change the future of India and how it is going to empower future generations also, not only present generations, for future. With all these things, all the best for all of us. Always we have to cooperate with the consortium for achieving, for completing this extraordinary project. ఫైనల్గా ఒకే మాట చెప్తున్నా, ఫ్యూచర్ అంటే ఏ విధంగా ఆలోచిస్తారంటే ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు, ఇక్కడ అశ్విని గారు, పక్కన రామ్మోహన్ నాయుడు గారు, ఆ పక్క చంద్రశేఖర్ గారు, వర్మ గారు, అందరినీ యంగ్స్టర్స్ని పెట్టారు. యంగ్స్టర్స్ని పెట్టి పరిగెత్తిస్తున్నారు. దట్ ఈస్ ది విజన్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ ఆనరబుల్ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్. సో విత్ ఆల్ excitement, I am telling all of you, future is for India, unstoppable under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister. So, best of luck for Visakhapatnam. We are committed for the development of Visakhapatnam. We will do our best. Thank you. Thank you, one. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Telugu Talli.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister. Your words are not just an address, they are a mandate, and Google is all set to deliver. Thank you very much, sir. On that note, we now move on to the felicitation ceremony. I request Mr. Bikash Kohli to honor the Honorable Chief Minister with a shawl and a special token of appreciation on this very special occasion. to felicitate Honorable Minister Sri Ram Mohan Naidu Garu. And I now request our Honorable Chief Minister to felicitate Honorable Union Minister Sri Ashwini Vaishnav ji. India. And Srimati Preeti Lobana. Srimati
Preeti Lobana.
Nadani as well. Thank you very much. And Mr. Karan Adani as well. Mr. Karan Adani, thank you so much.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji, Honorable Union Minister Shri Ashwani Vaishnav ji, Honorable Union Minister Shri Ram Mohan Naidu ji, Honorable Minister Shri Nara Lokesh ji, US Consul General Shri Laura Williams, our partners from Adani Connects and Airtel, and distinguished guests. Google has been in India for 2+ decades now. Building on our history of a steady partnership over this period, we stood in Delhi in October last year and committed to a $15 billion investment in India. Minister with his vision of Viksit Bharat, and with the Honorable Chief Minister Shri Chandrababu Naidu ji. For Google, this is the physical anchor of a strategic roadmap. We have deep confidence in India's trajectory and the unique role this region, the state of Andhra Pradesh and the city of Visakhapatnam will play in it. At the start, Bikash Kohli shared the sheer engineering scale of what we are starting today. And truly, the real value for us is the full AI stack. We are combining massive infrastructure with our best research and most advanced models to support the India AI mission and help it scale. Central to this is our consistent commitment to responsible AI that is top of mind for everyone today, ensuring that as we innovate, we do so with a complete and deep focus on safety, ethics, and the trust that is fundamental to everything that we do as Google. This investment reinforces Google's long-standing partnership with India. Our work has always been defined with the principle that technological progress must drive national impact and touch every citizen's life for it to go beyond mere technology to a power that transforms lives at population scale. This facility builds on our years of co-creating with researchers and the local ecosystem in India to tackle vital challenges in healthcare, science, agriculture, and more. It provides the foundation that allows us to continue empowering startups to build in India, but for the world as well, while strengthening the digital backbone so that every single developer and enterprise, however small to the big ones, can compete on the global stage, create economic value, and drive our country forward. Ultimately, the community that we are part of is the heart of what constitutes real progress. And for us, as we've heard from others, the people of Andhra Pradesh are at the very heart of this AI Hub partnership. We want women entrepreneurs, students, workforce to have every opportunity to lead in this new economy. That includes giving traditional trades from fishing to maritime commerce a step forward, a competitive edge in this digital era. Our commitment also extends to this precious land itself to help secure clean water for the families here in Vizag. This groundbreaking is a demonstration of our vision, of our intent and execution. We are putting our technology and our capital where our commitment lies. Many thanks to the Government of India and to the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Union Minister for Electronics, IT and Railways, Sri Ashwini Vaishnav, Honorable Minister for Information Technology for Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Lokesh, and many other government officials and our partners. Thank you for your vision and dedication in bringing this project to reality. I also want to thank Adani Connects and Airtel Nextra for their partnership and standing with us as we lay this foundation. And my sincere gratitude to all the esteemed dignitaries from the government, industry, and the media who have joined us today. As the Honorable Chief Minister has asked us a few times, let us make sure we are here meeting in September 2028 for the inauguration, and we can only do so in partnership together. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti. A commitment made and a commitment we'll definitely deliver on together. Ladies and gentlemen, as we bring this ceremony to a close, we ask everybody to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, on behalf of Google, our partners at Adani Connects, and our partners at Nextra by Airtel, and on behalf of Yolande and myself, thank you for being part of this historic moment today. The groundbreaking of the India AI Hub is now complete. What happens next will be written by all of us in this room and on this site and far beyond it. As the honourable dignitaries exit the stage, we invite all delegates to join us in the food and beverage area, which is now open, as we continue the conversation. Thank you very much.